and were heard from the powder. Same from the in the city, always flat screen. We can convert electronic waste into copper and precious metals. Plastic, there is polymetacrylate, which is some special glass polymers, which could be converted just for the garden or for table or something like that, just to be very basic. At least you don't use oil to make this. You just take it from waste. And it is applied to every kind of material. And what is very important, again, to avoid metallurgy, because if I take the metallurgy for this one, okay, I recover the copper, I recover the aluminum, but all the rest is burning. So I lose a lot of material, and I produce a lot of CO2. Again. Also the lamps, we use a lamp today, every day, it's very common. But behind the lamp, there is toxic product, because there is some mercury, some beryllium, etc., phosphor. So we have to take care about end of life of lamps. And we can recycle them to recover aluminum, decontaminated glass, and electroluminescent powder. So you see that the sustainability is everywhere and every day. It's not just a long vision. Last, finish with the waste to energy. One thing very interesting today for the incineration is that incineration is really at the opposite what some groups can say. My opinion, just personal opinion, incineration is a really sustainable solution. Why? Because you convert 7 tons of municipal waste to energy, which is equivalent to 1 ton of oil. So you preserve, you conserve the oil resources, and you produce in the city energy. However, and this is thanks to the technological development, you have to develop a lot of safety guard for the gas emission. When this is solved, today there is no incineration which is above the standard, but there is 2 other dark side, which are fly ash and bottom ash. Because when you burn the fruit, the vegetables, the paper, there is always some mineral fraction. And the mineral fraction don't go to the atmosphere thanks to the huge work of filtration, but mass conservation, you have to find them somewhere. They are here, and they are here. And today, sustainable solution for recycling is definitively critical, because today, for instance, countries which are high density population, low surface, and high incineration penetration, they face this problem, and they are thinking very strongly and putting a lot of resources to find a solution. In Europe, the bottom ash tried to be used as road construction, but there is some problem. It's not fully adopted in Europe. There is some country adopt, some other not, and there is a lot of problem not yet solved. But the innovation is now in progress. And floor ash, in Europe there is no sustainable solution, and there is a lot of lobby of people owning the landfill, unfortunately. Now, beside this, it's scary you, because you have to collect, you have to be aware about. But there is a positive side. Beside the resource conservation, you can also, along this, between the house, to the collection, to the sorting, to the recycling, we create a lot of jobs. And you create value. You have subcontracting, you have people having work, you have people and company paying tax. So it's full benefit for everyone. So, in first conclusion, I would like to know that I think not a dream today, because if all alchemists try to change lead into gold, which is a very old story, we don't know if we succeed, but there is a lot of books. There is a new alchemist today. We just change not the gold, not the lead, but the waste into gold. This is the reality. This is gold produced from electronic waste. So today we are writing a new page of the history of the alchemist. But in second conclusion, for me, if the resources are finished, the innovation really remain infinite. And what is the best resource for us in the future? You see, the human resource. There is not metals, there are persons. I am named, as teacher, I'm named tellurium. I'm sorry, it's toxic, but for me, this is the best resource in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Teja. So we'll now open the floor for questions. You all can proceed to the microphone stands at the side, or my colleague will be coming around with the mic as well. So please state your name and organization before you all ask any questions. Thank you. Any questions?
My name is Venki from Advanced Chemistry. Doctor, very nice presentation. Thank you very much. I think you have covered a wide spectrum of resource recovery and the values behind these resources. I have a question like, we always debate globally pyrometallurgy against hydrometallurgy. What's your personal opinion? Because if you are from the continent of Europe, mostly pyrometallurgy is the practice, whereas in Asia we always practice hydrometallurgy. So what's your opinion? What is the best way? Because we know the pyrometallurgy has its own disadvantages, though energy can recover, but toxins and other resources being wasted, especially the plastics or this kind of things. What's your personal opinion on that?
I think definitively the situation demonstrated in last December on the climate change need to fight every kg of CO2. And I think metallurgy is not the best candidate for this. The second is energy resource, mainly oil and gas. Even if the price decreases, the resources are not increasing. Even if there is schist gas, etc. One day we face a critical situation on energy. So personally, I don't believe that metallurgy will be the future. But metallurgy must be saved for the metals. Unfortunately, today we cannot produce iron by electrolysis. Even if it was tried with success during the Second War in Germany, they make electrolysis in alkaline media and they produce iron, but today it's not feasible. So we keep the metallurgy for what we cannot do with hydrometallurgy. Now if we come back to the hydrometallurgy, the dark side of the hydrometallurgy is the water effluent. It's for this that the effort must be devoted to the new hydrometallurgy using green chemistry. In place of using cyanide for gold, if you use green chemistry, then you avoid the water, but you don't have any CO2, then you have all the positive ranking.
Thank you.